A rift is reportedly brewing within the Trump administration over the Justice Department's decision not to release details in the Jeffrey Epstein case. That move has been blasted by many Trump supporters, and now some high-level officials are reportedly threatening to resign. Fox's Mike Emanuel reports from Washington, D.C.
A feud brewing inside the White House. Sources tell Fox Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino got into a heated argument Wednesday over the Justice Department's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein case. It comes as DOJ has been attempting to close the case on the disgraced sex trafficker. This week, the department sent out a memo stating there was no client list for Epstein after all, despite Bondi teasing its release for months.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review.
That sent up red flags even among the administration's supporters, who have long sought answers over which, if any, high-profile figures could be implicated in Epstein's crimes. Earlier this week, President Trump tried to put the discussion to rest.
Are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable.
DOJ also releasing footage from a security camera outside Epstein's cell the night he died. But it ended up raising even more questions when it was observed that a minute of video was missing. Tech publication Wired reports the video's metadata shows it was stitched together with editing software. Intel officials, including Bongino, have maintained that Epstein took his own life.
The evidence we have in our files clearly indicates that it was, in fact, a suicide.
A source close to Bongino says he's considering resigning over the memo, but no final decision has been made. In Washington, Mike Emanuel, Fox News.
President Trump says an announcement is coming tomorrow on Russia as attacks against Ukraine continue to escalate. The president has been vocal about his frustrations with Russian President Vladimir Putin, as he has been attempting to broker a ceasefire agreement between the two countries. The Kremlin responded, saying it's waiting to see what the president means and is taking careful note of his comments. The U.S. has resumed defense aid to Ukraine after an unexplained pause at the Pentagon last week.
And the Pentagon was forced to modify a video released last week featuring Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and the unauthorized use of a Metallica song.
In June, President Trump issued an executive order unleashing American drone dominance.
Now, the original video uses the heavy metal band song Enter Sandman playing in the background as Hegseth spoke of the military's use of drone technology. Rolling Stone reporting a Metallica spokesperson says the music was used without permission and that a Pentagon official agreed to remove the song from the video.
The Justice Department has dropped charges against a Utah doctor accused of running a fake COVID-19 vaccine scheme. The Department of Justice accused plastic surgeon Dr. Kirk Moore of throwing away $28,000 worth of vaccines during the pandemic. Federal officials say he also injected children with saline and sold almost 2,000 fake vaccine cards for $50 apiece. His trial was scheduled to start tomorrow, where he would have faced 35 years in prison. Attorney General Pam Bondi said yesterday she dismissed the charges, saying he gave patients a choice when the government did not.